this is Sarfa Johns, and I'm back with another Star Wars Galaxy of Hero video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to counter Jabba with Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. It's actually pretty easy. You just need to AoE a lot and make sure that you get to your ult at least twice. One thing to note in this video, as you can see, I am in Squad Arena, so none of the Omicrons are active. Embo's Omicron in TW does make this counter a little bit more difficult, but the general concept is the same, and you should be able to at least take out 2 or 3 or 4 people, even if you lose, and then that makes for a much easier cleanup. So anyway, I'll show you the basic strategy here. So I'm going to jump in, and you can see I'm using First Order Stormtrooper as the 5th. So kind of a standard double tank SLKR squad. You open with the poke, and you have to attack Chrysanthemum here. Until he dies the first time, he's going to be permanently taunting. Pass turn back to SLKR, hit your first AoE. Now they're going to take a lot of turns. What you're hoping for is a lot of counterattacks and a lot of crits, because that will feed SLKR's ult. And like I said, you want to try to get at least 2 ults out. I think I get 3 actually in this battle. And that's really going to be the key. So again, you just keep attacking, keep trying to get crits, do another poke. I got the assist from SLKR there, which was great. I got a mass swarm close to a full ult right here, so I think I'm going to do another basic. You can see BK died and stopped taunting, so now I'm switching over to Boosh Leia. She is your priority number 1 to kill once you can target somebody else. I'm hitting my first ult. Once you're in your ult, just AoE. When you're in your ult, do nothing else. AoE, AoE, AoE. Jabba hit SLKR with his ult. I was in my ult, so I was invincible, so it did nothing. Even if I was not in my ult, it would not instantly defeat SLKR because he can't be instantly defeated, so it would just do some damage, but usually you can survive. It's not a lot of damage. So AoEs, everybody's dead now except for Scando and Chrysanthemum, so I'm just going to keep siphoning. One thing to note about the AoE, every time you hit your AoE, you're draining stats from your target and you're buffing SLKR stats. Jabba's basic sometimes applies blind. Even if SLKR is blinded and misses with the AoE, his stats will still increase. So he won't drain the stats of the person that he's targeting, but his stats will still go up. So it's worth siphoning, even if he's blind, even if you miss, even if they have foresight. It doesn't matter. When you're in your ult, always AoE. That's sort of cardinal rule of this counter. And you can see I've been targeting BK here. He was taunting. The other reason is it's just nice to siphon off some of his stats so he gets less tanky as the battle goes on. Easier to kill. Speaking of killing BK, the other thing to think about is if you can kill BK the first time with SLKR on SLKR's turn, then he won't revive. So if you can do that, it's great. Don't, try to manipulate things to make it happen if it doesn't happen automatically, but if you can get it, that's even better. So you can see here, just kept siphoning, and eventually the battle ended. So it's pretty easy. Again, just keep siphoning. That's really the key. And hit your ult as much as possible. The first one, you can definitely wait until you have a full ult charge. After that, it sort of depends situationally. If SLKR's health is getting low and if everybody else is dead, and if you're only at 70% ult charge or whatever, you may want to pop it early just to ensure that he survives. But usually you can get 2 full ones off pretty easily. So that's it. Let me know if you have any questions.